Welcome in, Mount Movers. I hope everybody's ready for an awesome stream. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I was muted. We're going to be headed out to Emerald Coast. We're going to do the main story mission, see how we do. And then we're going to go and hunt and have a great time. But first, we're going to start off with prayer like we do every stream, and then we're going to just have a great time. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for today. We thank you for this opportunity and spread your gospel. Thank you that we can use the opportunity to do so. We thank you for the mighty things that we can use through this stream. We pray that all those who need to come in do come in. All those who are hurting, lost, need you, Father God. They may not be coming in searching for you. They may be, they want to aim, they want to hang out. Father, they know that they can leave, not the same. Father, we just thank you. We praise you. And amen. Those over on YouTube, is game did run around today and kind of I unlocked a lot of the outposts just to make it a little bit easier, but we will walk around as if we were trying to do the missions themselves. Doing the missions over on YouTube. I usually stream on YouTube. I was streaming on YouTube a little bit more regular, but we're back to it. Shadow, is the stream laggy at all? Guys, turn the AC on. How are you today, Shadow? How's your day going? Guys, I've found. And have you got the map yet, Shadow? Have you got it yet? I have to clean. Something's up. Maybe it's Call of the Wild. I was gonna say, because every time I've been streaming, trying to YouTube and lately with been unlocking the map. Awesome. Shoot anything good yet, or are you just unlocking? So I used to do the whole get on the four-wheeler and go around and shoot everything. But I've really liked lately going around and shooting as I hunting as I go and hunting my way to all the outposts. I've got the majority of the map open. I got to do just this little north section. I did the most of the rest this morning. What's funny is, like, over here was all pink as I was discovering it. This was all pink. And it's funny, it's the hunting pressure is just following where you can tell where I've been exploring. The first mission is you gotta find the lookout tower. That's usually the first mission on any map, so we can kind of get those out of the way. Usually find a lookout tower and then go and look for the first outpost. Usually. Oh, nope. I shot him with a 7mm. I've done that twice so far. Shot goats with a 7mm. I mean, he was nothing huge, but... And running around like a chicken. I know, right? This map is awesome because like everywhere you turn, it's like, ooh, piece of candy, candy, and like you just like chase after everything. Heart shot him. Not gonna get any metal from it. All you gotta do is hit M and click. Are you looking for the mission waypoints or the just the regular waypoint? Gotta reset. If you're looking for the mission ones, all you gotta do is go to System, Gameplay, Mission right here. And then it'll put the mission one. Yeah. I was actually looking for him earlier, that's why I know. Ooh, excuse me.
So, how are you holding up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Good on you. You almost made it. Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view. The outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Did you spot my station from up there? Then please, come and get settled in. Sorry I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
Yeah. Just like every other one. You got his first few are fast travel here. Hey. And walk to it.
What is there to say about us? Well, Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo. But yeah, we both grew up here, our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
So you're saying that your waypoints aren't showing up on the actual map? Maybe check this one, the red sure. If maybe it just check through your settings, make sure if one of those that were there, maybe they're turned off, maybe you got to turn it on. Never heard of that. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to show up. For me. Like it takes like a second or two. And then it'll show up, but I've never heard of it not showing up. I can't be more help to that. Or Shadow. I've never seen that happen. Gotta reset the time too. Have you gone on Reventuli and tried any of your duck hunting yet? Or you've been just playing this map?
Welcome to my station. It's quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon it's sort of a hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you. I hope you like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver. Take your time, make yourself at home, grab a cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks. If you're ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate.
Guess we gotta go find a book.
Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best. I'm flat out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it. Your first task has to do with kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
It's kind of how Call the Wild missions have been lately. It's more of... Early in the game, it used to be you had to hunt, but they've kind of turned into go here, do this. Mixed with like a little bit of hunting, but they've kind of turned into more of just... Almost more of map exploration than actual hunting. Probably head into an area where I already shot quite a bit of kangaroo. We could do some hunting on the way.
Since I reckon you're not familiar with roos yet, here's a bit of context. Later, we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
They're a very important species in Australia, but they don't have a lot of natural predators. So they can easily be in overabundance and cause overgrazing. They can make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant in the last couple of years.
Goats galore. You know what's funny is as I was hunting up on the north side...
There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
So we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out. Soph is also a hunter herself, and she's the chair of our Hunters Association.
Yeah, we organise hunting parties with other hunters when we have the time.
But most of the time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw this. Shadow, were you able to figure it out, buddy? What's funny is I have heard that the kangaroos are very similar to like our deer around here, where the population is just getting way out of hand. Where like they really do the control, population control, and everything needs.
Robbo, he turned his folk station into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Yeah, We take in wounded animals. We nurse them back to health and, if possible, release them back into the wild.
That.
And you arrange guided visits with schools. That's when Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And, most of the time, they listen.
Yeah, so that's what I've heard about kangaroos, is that they're like almost overpopulated like deer. And that they have obviously seasons that harvest them. They are going crazy over and there is a time where population control is needed. There, guys, there's our albino kangaroo. Up this mission break. Yeah, we were tracking all day yesterday. Oh, that's not really. We didn't get the goal. We missed on the vital organs. We hit him in the butt. Nothing like a good diamond for an albino. Shot's been way off lately. Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm zeroed way off. What's up, Diamond? How are ya? The Crocs that can be a handful, right? I haven't had any, like, I haven't been attacked by any. I mean, when I was hunting them, I had the dog, so I don't know if the dog deterred most of them. But, heard they're a little, Are you liking the map so far, Diamond? Are you liking the map so far? I enjoy it a lot. I'm enjoying it a whole lot. It's fun. Honestly, the way the biomes move and just how 1 minute, like, I spent a lot of earlier this morning hunting the northern part of the map, and it was awesome to be like in an area where I was shooting a lot of deer. Yeah, I believe they did an amazing job. Amazing job. You know, me, I'm actually from New England. And it does pain me to say that, you know, New England was kind of a dud. It's a beautiful map, but I mean, it's just not. It wasn't their best effort. Like, and but I will take it if it comes with them, you know, making a map like that.
First, try to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them. Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
The work they put in, like the rework of all the animals, the everything that's been done on this map, it's awesome. Right, exactly. Exactly. You get up in a I spotted Rue. I don't know, Devin, have you found though like a lot of there's been a lot of high level or rare animals on your map so far? I think that's my only drawback. Is like it almost seems like there's too many at this moment. Not complaining about it, but it does seem like there's a lot. After you go home from church, you're gonna go for a diamond. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I was hunting them on this coast yesterday on stream, and I'm like, with them not sinking, it almost seems like it may be an easy grind. They may be aggressive, but as long as you can get 2 shots in, which if you go back, I do have a video of I made a few weeks ago about like the most like using the 7mm on alligators, and I think it made this even more viable for the for this map as well, because you can get 2 shots in it, and the fact that they don't sink. You haven't done too much. Gotcha. When we spawned in, I shot a level or a diamond kangaroo within like 10 minutes. And then we shot
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback, so you should be able to spot one. If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down. Good. Ain't it beautiful? But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
We have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species? Robbo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right, just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
The roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. And fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
Awesome. Family's doing great, Diamond. Family's doing great. Diamond, aren't you humble?
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some are native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later.
I haven't used it yet. That's what I thought. I'm like, well, family's doing good. We're all doing good. How about you?
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You can just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
That's what I thought. I'm like sitting here and I'm like, but yeah. So we started with.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe. Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
That's awesome. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, Charlotte's gonna be doing Vacation Bible School next week. And then end of July, we're all going to Michigan for a giant youth conference. We're getting pretty excited about that. If you haven't got a chance, make sure you check out the channel. I posted my first catching cook last week. And then Alexis bought me a little, like, not a GoPro. It's like a cheaper version, but it works fine. So we're gonna be doing a lot of like more IRL stuff coming up.
You'll often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
So yeah, yesterday I shot. So this is how the map started for us. I shot a diamond kangaroo within 5 minutes. I think it was like 15 minutes. Like 10 minutes after that, we shot a diamond feral goat. I've on my map spotted at least 7 mythical kangaroos. And then I don't know if you were here a few minutes ago where I shot one was a albino. And I do have a level 5 magpie flying around somewhere. So it was like, I don't know, it feels like it like a little bit like Parquet. And I've heard in the Discord there's a few people that their maps have been very, it seems like cushioned. I've heard a lot of people being trolled, but it just seems like it was been a lot. Yeah, I mean, more fishing's to come, and I'm really in, yeah, definitely check them out and see where I could, improve on. I mean, I'll take any criticism that I can. I mean, I'm not here to, I don't need that. But, what am I? But yeah, the fishing is really, I think next week we're going to be doing quite a bit of coast. Yeah, this map is going. Now we gotta go over here. The pests are really. Is work still busy for you, or are you guys kind of in a slow season?
You made it to the tea fields? Nice one. As you can see, the damage can be pretty bad when certain species become overabundant. That's why pest control is a responsibility everybody shares in Australia, even non-hunters. But for that, you'll need your varmint rifle. It's waiting for you. It's the perfect caliber to hunt small to medium animals. The only thing we'll ask is that you take a small target practice test. We want to test our hired hunters' skills and competence. Even pests need to be shot ethically.
Hey Leopard, how are you? Yeah, today, just doing the missions over on YouTube. I was thinking of recording and doing the missions, on YouTube myself. But I'm like...
Isn't it a beaut? You'll see, it also does the job well. Now, how about a bit of practice? Let's start off nice and easy. See that soft drink can? Shoot it and start getting a feel for your new weapon.
What's up, neighbor? How are you? How are you guys? That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it is fun. It's fun when you sit there and you're studying and you know, you're starting to get ready to like do like a sermon or a teaching. Really cool. That's great.
Let's up the ante a little. Try to shoot that target. Still using the rifle, of course. Not bad. So, what do you reckon? To me, it's practical, reliable, and lightweight. It may not be the most common caliber for pest hunting, not even in Australia, but it's my personal favourite. Sometimes it's nice to just focus on yourself, your posture, your breathing, your aim. So, if you're game, you're welcome to keep honing your skills. The best hunters are the humble ones, if you ask me.
I'm doing great, neighbor.
Now that that's settled, feel free to do what you do best. Here's a bunch of bounty assignments for you, but no rush.
We'll leave it up to you how you want to plan your hunts. Thanks for your help, mate.
So that's kind of the main mission, the main story mission.
North of the river, it's mostly my property. I can't wait to show you the sanctuary.
Wait, Robbo, I've got an idea. How about we take our mate on a little detour? We could introduce you to a fun tidbit of Aussie culture. A folk song called Waltzing Matilda.
Ah, yeah. Good idea. Perfect. What have you got in mind, Soph? A billabong.
Right, I know which one. Check out that location I've marked. If you're a bit of a history nerd like me, it'll be worth your time.
Okay. All right, guys. See you in a bit, neighbor. Thanks for coming in. Leopard and Diamond. Sorry, guys. Trying to do the missions.
Billabong? Sorry. We should have led with that. That's what we call a kind of U-shaped lake or waterhole.
Right, we have Aussie terms and phrases for everything, as you've noticed. But believe me, we're already toning it down for you.
So, what's your plan, Soph? Oh, please tell me you're not going to sing.
Sing? Oh, no way. But I'll gladly talk about the song and what it means.
Yeah, I feel better. I wouldn't want to relive another 2012 karaoke debacle.
I think they're done. They'll be done. But thank you guys all for coming in. We're just doing the mission. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep quiet through them. At some point, I'll probably take this video, break it up, and make episodes. I just wanted to get this done. It's kind of cool because we can actually hunt our way there.
To me, Waltzing Matilda will always be that one bloody song Soph was always singing in the back of her mum's car.
Yeah, sorry. It drove you nuts. I used to have this illustrated children's book based on that song when I was a kid.
Yeah, you went through a phase when you were slightly obsessed with a song. Let's put it that way.
This is a map with a lot of side missions, so we'll probably do we'll maybe do side missions later on. We'll actually be able to explore a little bit more. Kind of where I haven't. You've been following the missions around the map? There you go.
Originally, it's a traditional song from the early 20th century, a so-called bush ballad.
It's full of old Aussie words that no one understands anymore. Well, that's my take on it.
It tells the story of an itinerant worker, aka a swagman, who travels across the country looking for work. He makes camp near a billabong, takes a break and drinks tea. That's how the song starts.
Anyway, it ended up becoming very popular and beloved by most Aussies. Everyone has covered it.
You can even hear it at sports events. If you ask me, it's pretty much seen as Australia's unofficial national anthem.
All right, back to it. What's been your favorite species so far, Humble, for Diamond? Ben, I did get the green light from my wife to like travel a lot to hunt. Not a lot, but a few places. So I've been emailing back and forth with other fishing game departments. Humble, you wanna cruising Crocs for sure? There you go. No, it's probably your busy season. Wanna go to Maryland with me in October? Might go down and go shoot some. Need to get a magpie setup going, right? I have a level 5 on my map already. I spotted him yesterday and I haven't had a chance to really shoot him. Mythical. I'm telling you, I've had mythicals everywhere. I know. Just say you're hung up as you're sitting in a tree stand. How many deer a year are you guys allowed? I'm just wounded. Oh, like I said, I mean, my wife split play this year. She's in need someone to come and fill your freezer too. I can come. You do what my job is like. I can work anywhere now and kind of try to pursue some of my dreams. No, and actually, I was talking to somebody at church, and it actually made a lot of sense too. Is that they were saying how when you like, especially if I go to like, because me and him have been talking about possibly going to Virginia as well. Um, is you go out of state for like, especially your southern states where you guys can shoot multiple deer a year, like. Because up here, you know, you guys know my, or I think if that is that, our doe tags are by lottery. Like, we don't just get doe tags. Ours are by. And so, if I can go to a state where you guys have multiple doe tags, I'm assuming you guys got, I'm not saying like tons, but you have does running around. And, and if I use, say, other states to fill my freezer, I can kind of be a little bit more picky on my my local and kind of hold out for like a big guy. That makes sense. Funny how the map is just so... Right. And then, honestly, and then it takes a lot less... He was like, it takes pressure, a little bit of pressure off you on your local hunt. You know what I mean? But I've been talking about it for a while. My wife knows. I've actually been just like the email that I got was from Maryland DNR, and he was telling me like he's like super informative. He's like, yeah, go hunt here, go look for this. If you bring this, you'll be fine. It's like they're really like wanting people to come, and I don't know if like they consider the Sika an invasive, and so they're trying to get rid of them. Or what it is, but like, so I emailed a bunch of states and I was like, hey, can states I'm thinking of traveling to, and I just asked them if they would mind emailing me their regs, because again I've asked other people this too. Is I like, don't get me wrong, I like, I know I can access all of them online, but I'm the type, I like having them in physical print. Especially like if I'm in the tree stand or whatnot, I like to know what I can do, what I can't do. Because like you never know where you're gonna be, and you may not be able to get service. And I just like to cover myself, and I like to read them cover to cover, know exactly what I can. And they'll send me the couple of them, but they're usually like, I was like, hey, you know, send it this me. I would love to learn. I want to know, right? And they're usually, yeah, we could send it to you. Like, not rude or anything. Like, all of them have been very willing to want to teach, to share, and mail stuff. I mean, I've got stuff because I'm going to Michigan in a few weeks. So I'll probably be fishing out while I'm out there for the youth conference, and they were friendly about it. But this guy's been like over the top, like, oh, you want this for gear? Make sure you have this. You want to come out during their ruts in this time, like super wanting me to get it out there. Yeah, it does. This area reminds me big time of Peekaboo. Have you gone? I think it was this. Yeah, this area where I was hunting. It reminded me of Parquet a lot, like wide open, very Parquet-esque. Very Parquet-esque. I want to spend a little bit more time with the Bantang too. I haven't really done a lot of Bantang hunting yet. I do want to, and then probably get a little bit of hunting on the Crocs done. I mean, that coastline just is just unreal. You haven't been that far north yet, right? Are you gonna do a fallow grind at all? Probably start that this week. This reminds me, it's got the population density. It looks like Peekaboo. It's got the population density of like SRP, but it's kind of Rahunga-ish as well. It's like every corner there's everything. It's just such a good map. They did an outstanding job with it. No Great One grind for you? You're not into it, or? I'm probably gonna do the fallow. Like, I don't mind grinding. I'm not gonna do like the herd management, but I will grind, I guess. I'll do like try to shoot one. Red deer looks so good now. This is what keeps happening. I want to hunt that. I want to go that way, but I'll hear a call. I'll hear something. Nope, I'm gonna go this. To see, like, this is kind of the area I was talking about. This is very like parquet-esque kind of stuff like this, where it's a little open. Maybe even like thicker, like some areas of Quattro. They did a good job on this. Just all in all, they just. I have a feeling I'm not. I had that. It's actually the biggest red deer I've seen. We're tracking. That was an albino. Did you see that? I think that was an albino, guys. This is about the luck I've been saying I've had. Silent. Or not silent. This is the luck I've been having. Definitely an albino or a Lucas. Did hit him. Fuck. Humble, do you guys have you get good small? It wasn't. I thought it was an albino. It looked white. All right. Don't quote me on that. No albino. Don't worry about it. Work comes first. Always comes. I have to go out and work a little bit after done here, and then I will probably be live tonight over on Twitch with some hopefully we catch catfish and trout. I mean, I'm not upset that we're catching. That was the weirdest thing. So is that the other night when we were catfishing and we caught a trout. What's up, Silent? How are you, buddy? Silent, we did end up got to write down the timestamp. We did end up shooting that albino crew. I've literally had, and I'm not exaggerating, at least 7 mythical kangaroos on my. I mean, I might just got lucky with, like, because it doesn't seem like the other species are, like, at that level. Seems like it's just a kangaroo. But it should have been. I botched it. I botched it. Yeah. Well, we're doing the missions right now, and like we just saw him as we were halfway through the. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot him. But yeah, I should have taken a better shot. But Like I said, I've been seeing tons of mythical. No more legendaries. Again, I know I do have a level 5 magpie somewhere on the map. How you feeling? You know you were pretty tired yesterday. Kind of got your energy back, or are you still tired? Good now? Did you have a rough night, or yeah, still recovering from your vacation? People always say that you need a vacation from your vacation. That sometimes you need a couple days because you're traveling, you're doing running around. We will be just so you know, we will be live with some IRL fishing tonight. Violet and I. Not sure what we're gonna go after. The hog deer sound. They recycled the roe deer sound, so it took me took me off guard for a little bit. Every time I heard it, I'm like, I didn't know there was roe deer on the map. It's like no. Um. This is what I was talking about. Humble with it resembling like parquet a little bit, where you got scattered trees, where you get these wide open like meadows. I don't know. To me, it looked a little like parquet. I was joking with Trevor and Sue, Tommy, that I told them that they both had to do a 24-hour stream when I go to Michigan, just to keep me entertained, so I can make sure I can make the ride. We're not gonna do too bad. We're gonna get out of church Sunday, go to Erie, Pennsylvania, stay the night. And then go from Pennsylvania to Michigan the next day. We used to do, when Charlotte was little, when we would do like a long ride like that. This is what, look at guys. Brand new herd. Brand new herd, guys. And there's another mythical. Ooh, That's got. What in the world? Like, I haven't hunted here yet. That's 4 max level. Not gonna complain. I don't know if it's in diamond range or not. I didn't see. I think I only have one. I've heard in the Discord though a lot of people are. Silent, have you seen that a lot of people are having luck like this, or am I just getting really lucky? Oh, Dynamic said that there was. I saw a lot of. Much for doing missions, guys. Go. Okay, 1 minute. Just gonna look to see. Gotta pick up. Which way did they go? I was over. Probably spooked them. Got the crew. Heck did he? They were going this way, right, guys? That was. Got me bewildered. So Raymond, how are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're on the track of a level 5 Axis deer. But we were on the track. We were kind of on the trail of Axis. Oh, Have you tried the new map yet? You hunted the new map at all, Raymond? Thanks for coming in. If so, what are your thoughts? This one. Very cool, very cool. How'd it look? I think the red deer rework have looked amazing. Red deer's re. Oh, you're doing a great one grind for fallow. Cool, cool. How many kills are you in so far? Anyway, what's up, buddy? There we go. All right, guys. We're working on the missions, but we're on a track. A level 5 exit canyon. Got me confused. I usually go to Aurora. Are you doing your fallow grind here on this map, or are you going to Tay? And guys, quick. Thank you, Dynamic. Just got your DM. Appreciate it, buddy. One's coming out at 4, so because I don't know. I know a lot of people are bringing their Great One grinds to Aurora. I think it's just too. Hey, your brother. Brother. Honestly, very confused where the diamond went. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, a lot of people are doing theirs on Tay Aurora. I'm probably gonna do it on Tay. As well. It just seems like it's the not easiest map, but seems like you could shoot a lot of fallow quick. Tay Aurora. Here we go. Run. This is their feed zone. I'm gonna reset the time. Of course it wouldn't. Why would it be? Why would it be the Axis? This one may be another contender. I mean, it might. I haven't. I'm not saying enough like negative against it to say that it can't. Like I haven't seen anything to say it can't be. I just know a lot of people are going to Tay Aurora for it. Again, I'm just kind of enjoying the map. I'm walking around just hunting it. And I feel like I think that's a great pull to this map is that it's just a map in a long time, like first map in a very long time where it's literally you just hunt, just go out, walk around, see what you can find, and shoot. It's kind of a nice switch. I have no idea what to do. I haven't even seen X or anything. No, I think they're just uncommon. I believe they're uncommon there, Raymond. Be right back. Sounds good, Silent. The white or albino, yes. If you get an albino fallow, yes, it's rare. I think, like, if by white you're meaning albino, yeah, albino will be red. By white you mean there's another. Shut up. This or I don't really know, guys. Go back to that outpost. I'm really confused on where that guy might be. Not finding any tracks of him. Go find the outpost. I think he came back there. I think we might have. So many. The other way. Yeah, I'm very, very puzzled. Wonder if I could set up somewhere with like a tripod and an access call and just see. Walk away for a minute, clear your head, back and try and look. Well, I'm assuming that. All the tracks that I had disappeared too. That usually means they went back to their zone, right? Like that whole get a whole string of tracks, right? I don't know. I have no clue where that guy went. I think my best bet is maybe see what their drink time is and check these little lakes. See if we can spot them that way. Funny is like now it's starting to get a little bit like we were talking about how it's got Hirsch feel or hay feel, but now it even feels a little like Hirschfeld in a little. Welcome back, Silent. I have no idea that the tracks that we had for that axis. So I think that I think it means that they circled around and went back to their zone. So I gotta figure out where that's. Gotta be. Three to six. Drink early in the morning. I have no idea. I'm literally bewildered. If for some reason we could find them. Just that zoo. That's supposed to be sanctuary. Imagine in this. I know they're saying that every time you load it, usually that one's not. If like a great one or like a super rare spawned in that thing. No, if you go to pull the gun up on it, it'll say invalid target. Kind of like the same, like if you would have pointed at like a multiplayer or your dog. All right, guys, I'm gonna. I know it's here. Find me. I'm gonna chase after. Like I already have a diamond access. Not like it's a big deal, but honestly, I don't have any. Like they vanished. Like we came over the hill and they're just gone. Bet you these balloons. Mission. Watch, the axis is right over this hill. What you guys all got going on today? You guys got going on? Again, guys, later tonight we'll be live fishing. Gonna be playing with the new action camera.
You made it to the Billabong? Nice. Of course, that's not the one that inspired the original writer of the song. If you want, you can keep walking along the Billabong. It's really pretty. A bit further away, there's one gorgeous spot you should check out.
Billabong, isn't that a store?
That's got to be one of my favourite places in all of the Emerald Coast. Used to go there with Mum all the time before she became ill. Back to the song, swagmen carried all their belongings in a sort of bundle, which they nicknamed a Matilda. In the song, he stops to take shelter under a eucalyptus tree and starts boiling tea.
Wait, so what's the deal with a jumbuck? Isn't the man capturing a sheep?
Exactly. He tells the sheep, "You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me," which means you'll travel with me.
Oh, right. And towards the end, the lyrics get really weird, don't they? With the police and everything.
The police come to arrest him for stealing the sheep. So, in order to escape them and not be caught alive, he throws himself in the billabong and dies. And at the end, his ghost comes back to sing the chorus. What's your point, Robbo?
Nothing. Gotta love these old stories. Scarring our kids for life.
Yeah.
Just one eucalyptus tree close to the water? Yeah, that's the tree I was talking about. My favourite place. Your call, but I wouldn't sleep under the stars unless I had to. What did you find? Rubbish? How much? So much for the history and culture chat, I reckon. Back to reality.
Lucky you went there. God knows how long that rubbish would have stayed there. Would it be okay for you to collect it all? Last month, we found an area by the river littered with disposable vapes. That's the new thing. Those things are bloody toxic. They leak all kinds of chemicals in the soil and water. All rubbish can be a major hazard to wildlife anyway. You don't want to know what condition some animals are in when I find them.
All right, picking up trash.
You know what, mate? We're bloody grateful for... What? You got bitten? By a spider? Oh, mate. All right, don't panic. What did the spider look like? Was it a big black spider or a redback spider? No? Are you absolutely sure? Good. In any case, we need to see a doctor, just to be on the safe side. Sit down and don't move. I'm coming to get you.
Can't even pick up trash without getting bit by a spider?
So, how you feeling? Can you describe your symptoms? Okay, mostly nausea and dizziness. No sweating, swelling, or burning sensation then? Yeah, it's maybe one of the milder spider bites. Let us know right away if anything changes, okay? And remember, keep calm. We'll keep in touch the whole time.
Now we get spider bit.
G'day, mate. How you going today?
That's kind of insulting.
Great. Thank goodness you're feeling better. According to the doc, you just had some kind of mild allergic reaction.
But she said you have nothing to be worried about. Well, that's a side of Australia we hoped you wouldn't experience.
You're at my wildlife sanctuary. Make yourself at home. Feel free to look around.
Man, we can't do anything.
You sure you're feeling better? Okay. Well, if so, I could use a fresh pair of eyes to take some good photos of the sanctuary. Let me just send you what kind of photos I need. There. You should see the details on your hunter, mate. I appreciate it, mate. But take it easy, though. It's not nice to get a scare like that. we had a couple of not-so-great years financially. Right now, it's just me and Lizzie working full-time. Plus some seasonal staff working part-time. And our photos on the website and social media, really old. Hopefully, with new photos, we'll be picked up by parenting websites, influencers, or schools. That stuff matters these days.
To be real.
Yeah, we even got salties. Kids absolutely love them. You should have seen this one when we brought him in. It wasn't pretty. But now, he's one hungry bloke. I could always use help to gather more food for him, when you get the chance.
So, how many school visits have you got lined up, Robbo?
Oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 next week.
See?
Not bad. She'll be right, mate.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, one of the visits will be our old kindy.
Oh, that's cute. Good luck with all the screaming kids, mate.
Got a mythical just there in the sanctuary, not Will. That's weird.
Oh, I've got your photos, thanks. Let me take a look. Oh, nice one. They look awesome. Oh, I'm sure that'll help us reach more people and make them excited about visiting the sanctuary. Even adults are never done learning, and all species deserve compassion and respect. As long as someone out there will listen, I'm happy. That was always what I wanted to do with my life.
Hey, while you're still at Robbo's sanctuary, don't forget to drop off the kangaroo book, you know? Just leave it on the bench near the deer pen or something.
They were dropping off book salesman. Barnes and Noble.
Soph, why make such a fuss about a book?
Well, since you ask, that book is a little special. That's all I'm gonna say.
Intriguing. And it has nothing to do with us celebrating 30 years of friendship this month?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Robert.
Hey, mate. As a coincidence, I've also got our book for Soph. If it's all right with you, could you please take it with you before you go? I left it on the bench by the lake. You'll see, the view is something else.
That boat's a little overkill for the lake, don't you?
So, what am I getting this time, Robbo? More craft beer like for our 25th?
I have no idea what you're talking... Oh, crikey. There's been a sandbar sighting.
Right, just got the notification too. Or at least we've got an approximate location.
Can you go and confirm that sighting, mate? Look for tracks, or even better, spot the animal yourself.
You guys want to keep doing missions, or you guys want to hunt? Just hunt. I don't want to check. We're gonna be wrapping up soon, anyways, guys. I gotta head out and.
Look, Robbo, you've heard it before, but you gotta find a way to let work be work, you know?
I know. When you care too much, that's when you're more likely to burn out.
Too true. Especially when you work where you live, like you and me.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more realistic now. I'm not gonna save the ecosystem on my own.
Sweet as. Save your energy instead and save some for your kiddo.
Silence Magpie. I'm in one. Read that in Hawaii. There's actually like they're not banting, but they're actually wild cows that you can go hunt, and they're legit cows. Like just feral cows, cows that escaped ranches and feral. But now they and they want them hunted because it's doing destruction to the wildlife. But they're actually skittish like deer. Like you still gotta hunt them, but it's a bit of cow. Kind of funny. They even have like wild chickens, like again legit chickens. But you get some good steaks out of that thing. I have a feeling the back straps are fun. That aggressive, but it just sat there. Have you tried this coast? Is it there just as many crocs in there? Yeah. I mean, I'm at the point where like money in game don't really matter for me. But yeah, I bet you can make bank with it real quick. And I've got 200 or 2 mil game. You had to start over. Oh, you started over your account. Oh yeah, I bet you if you wanted to grind money, and if you weren't even doing it on your own map, I bet you could multiplayer hop and do that run. It's on repeat. Bug to protect. What about me, ma'am? What about me? Trying to sell life insurance policy. Hey. Ruined it for the rest of us. Yeah, I mean sometimes I can contemplate it starting fresh a couple times. I had it once that But you could get some good back straps off for this Bantang. On PS5, and that's what. Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, I've considered restarting a couple times. I know there was a couple creators who did that for a bit. That I know Jaxie did. He get to level 60 and then restart. Get to did it a couple times, and it made for good content. No, what do they do? Do they like flip them in the air or something, or? Kind of silly. Gotcha, gotcha. Be cool if they wonder what. No, I don't. Hey, would the 300 work on the Crocs? But now we'll run up the coastline for a little bit, guys, and then we will call it a stream. Gotta some point go get Charlotte, and then I actually gotta get some work. Not going to Howard. Ah! The only two that have gone aggressive are females. Class 7 for Crocs. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because what, the alligators, I think, are class 6. Can't use them for gators. We didn't get that far yet. We got to like here yesterday, and I was like, I gotta stop because I'm gonna get so sucked up into this coast. Because it is fun. Oh. Been playing a lot of fishing play. Playing a lot of fishing. I contribute that to not. I had to grind some of that later, too. Because they've got a coastal map coming out. So I want to get leveled up so I can here for it. Fine. Urgh. Every single one. It's been a female. No problem, buddy. Yeah, we'll be fishing. It'll probably be. I don't know. Shot will be with me, so it won't be too late. I don't know. We're trying to figure out if we're gonna go catfishing or we might just go for a bunch of Might just go for a bunch of like bluegill. And just have a fun little bluegill fish with her. I don't know if you guys want to that, but Love catching and eating. Maybe I'll do that. Because she said she liked it, but I wasn't sure. We caught some trout a little bit ago, and she ate it. But she ate like 3 bites, and she's like, I like it. But then like 10 minutes later, she's like, I'm full. So I don't know if it was too fishy for her. So maybe if we caught like a couple, like a small bucket of bluegill or something. Light them up and made some like fish sticks with them or something. Further with that. And if we go late enough, like, I think we're gonna hit that like threshold. We'll probably go like 7:38. So we'll be able to catch like a little bit of bluegill before bed. Or before it gets too dark, but then I got a couple more guys of the light up bobbers. So we might be able to catch a couple catfish. Hoping I don't lose it like last time. Wonder if there's a mission with like a showdown in that cave with a. Why wouldn't you? Literally run that whole coast. We didn't go anywhere near where the mission was gonna be. We heart shot it. Excuse me. bet you I can make some good, like, fish tacos. Imagine that being a guy out here just going on a little quail hunt. Thinking it's just a quail hunt. You love fish, you could eat it any day. I'm starting to love it more. I mean, I'm lucky to live, like, obviously, I'm lucky I live on the coast. Or in a coastal. So, like, I have so much variety, too. Where, like, where it's not like I have to eat just trout or just bass or, you know, just cat. Like, I can eat this freshwater stuff, but then, like, I can go to the coast and I can go catch striper. I can go catch. I know flounder is like there's tons of stuff at the coast I could go catch too. You know what I mean? So like there's so much variety. It was so much fun. And then like look at it, like if you're doing a grind or if you're looking for something, like yeah, I mean it's an easy way to clear pressure. Like our map is there's no hunting pressure whatsoever on this map because of it. Just there's a few like tucked away lakes that we'll probably have to go put a couple like put a tent here when like on these like a little bit further away. Not a lot of them. Like that one's close enough. Maybe one here, one here. Not necessarily that. Like even that like one there. They did make it so you don't have to I think they're really trying to cut down on people doing like the herd management and grinding. Because they almost like very limited water. I think they were trying to, it seems like they've been trying to cut it back a little bit because the last few maps have had huge river systems. Well, no, because Rough and Tool, they just had lakes everywhere. I know it seems like they're kind of like trying. I feel like they're trying to. Um, I don't want to say discourage, but maybe that could be the right word. Discourage the whole herd management. Again, nothing against anybody. Like, even funny, like, even this beginning where we started, that pressure's already clear from us up here. $34. 3 hours. Fucking hungry. Just imagine that you're sitting in a goose. Again, you're sitting there in a goose. These mangroves are going to be the ones that get you dangerous. Hide on these little shrub lines. I did see I gotta get it back in my inventory. Splinter posted it. If you don't want to be attacked by them, but you try not to get like spook anything around, shoot at the ground with your 22 right next to it. It'll put it in the fleeing mode, but it'll keep it from like. That's cool. Yeah, shoot the ground. Like, I have the 22-250 from, but if I had it, I could use it on those. Especially, it seemed like the females were the ones going aggressive. But guys, thank you guys all for an awesome stream. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. If you guys want to, make sure you guys link up in the Discord, so that you can see when we do go live. We will be live again tonight, but over on our Twitch channel. Hopefully, do some sort of fishing. Gonna be taking Charlotte out, trying to figure out what I want to do for fishing. But thank you guys all for coming in. You guys are an amazing, amazing community. Thank you guys for all the support. I love you guys. I call you blessed. Actually, 2 minutes ago, guys, a new YouTube short has just posted. So if you guys can go check that out, hit the like, share, comment on it, so that we can give it the most attention that we possibly can. Also with this, same with this stream. If you guys can at least like, comment on it, share it, it can make them go even further and just continue to grow the community. But I thank you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hopefully we'll see you guys in a few